Hi, this is David DeAngelis, and I'd like to share with you a fundamental aspect of actualizing your creative projects, your creative ideas, your creative dreams. And that is the principle of not giving up. Now, it was Jay-Z said, the genius thing that we did was we didn't give up. And that is the essence of what I'd like to talk about. That when you realize that not giving up is a form of genius, something really magical takes place. It's like an energy permeates up from within you and gives you the fortitude and the courage to do the things that you actually need to do in order to realize your dreams. Now, this doesn't mean that you just take foolish actions and you carry on paths that have no real value to them and can't, you keep hoping fruit's going to grow on a tree that has no capacity to generate fruit. The genius of not giving up has a nuance to it. It means not giving up on the things that actually create meaning, the things that actually matter, the things that actually ignite your heart and your passion. It means finding a way through to make those things happen. Now, in our culture, it's been getting worse and worse and worse and worse, probably for many, many, many years, that when things start to get a little bit difficult, most people will cave in. And the truth is that the things that we really, really want to create, as artists, as designers, as musicians, as writers, as speakers, most of the things that will really generate the impact and have meaning happen well past the point that most people would have given up. So in other words, you have to become the kind of person along the way that is capable of achieving the goals and the visions that you want to create. You have to be adaptable as well. The genius of not giving up is all about adaptability. It's not survival of the strongest or the fittest, it's survival of the most adaptable. And the genius becomes ingenious. You become ingenious at finding ways to solve problems, to meet challenges. The genius arises in the courage that when you have nothing in your bank account, you somehow find the way to do the things that you need to do in order to advance your creative project. And this obviously comes into play so much around money. Money, and I'll be doing a whole series of things on money. Now, money can stop even the most dedicated creative in their tracks. And really bringing that genius of not giving up allows you that when you encounter that obstacle, so you have nothing in your bank account, you've got this incredible, passionate, creative vision that you want to bring to life. And it seems that there's no way that can happen. Now, at that point, there's kind of like a liminal boundary. And it's kind of like a mystical journey. That liminal boundary is the point that you step across, and it's across into the kind of like the vast unknown. And when you're willing to set foot into that realm, with a powerful question of how can I make this happen? What do I need to do next? Who do I need to talk to? What is the difference that would make the difference? You sit and you exist and you live within those questions. You live with them. You allow those questions to ignite the creativity within you. And here's the thing, you actually have to be in the space to receive the guidance and the answers. When you're running around like a headless chicken trying to do this, trying to scrape a little bit of money from here, trying to convince someone of this, trying to make all of these different things happen, you're not in a space. You have to have the courage to be receptive. A bit like Gandhi with the Salt March, when the whole of the Indian government was pressurizing him to come up with an answer that how could they deal with this oppressive British law that forbade the Indian people from harvesting their own salt. It was called the salt tax. And, you know, all of these people were running around trying to come up with ideas, and Gandhi just sat in that space and meditated, and only moved when he was clear about what was coming through. Yeah, and he trusted that inner guidance, and that was a creative spirit moving through him, guiding him, and we all, well, hopefully we all know the result of that, which was an utterly amazing action. So in this, I'd like to just really hit home that thing of not giving up being a quality of genius in the creative journey, in the creative spirit. And when you can embrace that and actually feel that you have that capacity within you, you have that genius within you, then whatever comes your way, you will have the fortitude and the courage to move towards the things that you need to do in order to continue with your dream, with your vision. So just hold that as a possibility, and we'll talk more about that as we go along. But really, I want you to come away with the idea that the not giving up on your dream is a form of genius. So thank you for listening, and I'll speak to you real soon.